what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Brok'n Barstool podcast. I'm your host, Juan Contreras, and as always, my right-hand man, Orlando Venegas.
What's up? Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back. And I'm so giddy right now. I'm so happy to have the rebirth of one of the greatest people we've had on this podcast.
100%.
Thank you so much for coming on, especially on last
notice.
Yeah, last notice. Thank you. Welcome back, my best friend too.
Thank you so much, guys. I'm excited to be back. Perfect timing on your invite.
Yeah.
I have plenty of free time, so.
Yeah, dude, we're so happy that you decided to come on. I know you had a couple things that you were taking care of before you came on, and honestly, man, if you want to come on the show, just let us know and we can accommodate, man.
Thank you.
Because yeah, dude, you're a hoot, and we love having you on here. We actually have had different conversations of who would be a good mix and match. Because I mean, we've had quite a bit of recurring guests.
Yeah.
And sometimes we just kind of go based off of personalities and just different character, and who would go well together. And we actually have quite a big list of mix and matches that I would like to bring on, and Orlando and I have talked about. But that being said, we need to get you back on. So whenever you want to come back on the podcast, let us know so we could try to accommodate some of these pairs, these mixed pairs.
For sure. I'd love to. You know, surprisingly, I actually just live right down the road now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Right across the street.
Really? Oh.
In,
Beep.
He lives over there.
in Daytona.
Yeah.
Oh, no, over there.
Yeah.
Paris.
Yeah.
Right
Sorry.
next to the Eiffel. Honestly.
Yeah.
In Vegas?
Yes. Exactly.
Perfect.
But yeah, man. So we want to do a lot of catching up. That's one of the biggest things, and I definitely want to talk about your content, man. You have been kind of like a content monster lately with the things that you've been releasing. It's been pretty interesting. Your little your Western shootout the other day.
I saw that.
That was a fun one.
Yeah, I did see that.
Dude, I love your camera work and your editing. I've seen that you brought back Tuesday, which is pretty exciting, and that man, it's a lot of things that I like to talk to you about.
For sure.
But one of the first things that I want to bring up, dude, me and two here had get a little flashy. You know what I'm saying? Got to bring out the gold,
As he
gold
dinks it on the mic.
Yeah, the gold krillies out. You know what I'm saying?
Clean, you know?
I saw him wearing that piece, and I was like, "Whoa, hold on, brother."
Let me show you what's up.
Yeah, let me bring out the smaller, less expensive watch. Yeah, the dick beat trainers. You know what I mean? Gotta
Yeah.
weigh it down a little bit. But yeah, man. Orlando, is there anything to add to the intro?
So we're drinking two turns.
Yes, we are.
I'm pretty sure we've described them before and we've sung their praises before, but once again, two turn.
Two turn Tony.
Two-turn Tony, dude.
You turn two turn
Oh, yeah.
Tony, right?
Two-Turn Tony is from inspiration, honestly.
Dude,
Yeah,
dude, he honestly is.
He
dude.
really is. He's not. I'm not kind of being a smart ass.
Yeah.
No.
And,
I mean,
and not just his weird, crazy lifestyle of beautiful women and crazy antics,
Right.
but
his
accomplishing his goals and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that he made a list and he's got all his accomplishments on there. He checks them off and all that shit. That's pretty cool. But his animal conservationism, I guess, is really, really. I think I applaud him for that.
That's super cool. And
Yeah.
kind of how the supportive the family is too.
Yeah.
That's
well,
crazy.
except for his mom.
Except for his mom.
Oh yeah.
His mom's a little,
The
yeah.
grandma though.
Yeah.
Dude, the
that's
grandma, dude.
Yeah.
She's a badass.
Nani?
Yeah, it's Nani,
Nani.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nani.
Yeah.
Then he had a grandpa. I forgot what he called his grandpa.
The one that he always smokes cigars with.
Yeah, and then he always had
strippers.
Yeah, strippers with him and everything.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Yeah,
dude.
R.I.P.
Yeah, man. So, last time you were here, you were fairly fresh out of surgery, your jaw surgery,
Yes.
and like I mentioned to you earlier, kudos for the recovery and losing the weight because, and I guess the surgery made a huge impact on your physical health, right?
Yes, it has. I can breathe at night.
I can live.
I
I get to live. Yeah.
He's like, air is pretty tight when you have it.
And then I think it gave me a new perspective of life too. It's like, dang, I can do whatever I want because I almost died.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so
It's kind of shitty that sometimes it takes those life-changing events like to really give you perspective on where you are and what you got to do, and kind of honestly, I've seen that it gives a lot of people like a new ambition, and it gives them that same, or it restores the drive that people once had. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was the last time that you were here. You were coming. You were recovering from that surgery. The whole crazy lawsuit story, all of that.
Shit was wild.
yes, we won. You know that, right?
Yeah.
This is proof. Oh shit.
Yeah. So,
Wait, did you really?
No, he never filed, right?
No, I never filed.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
If I
So,
did, though.
dude, I know. If I think about that, so I've told this story to multiple people, and I've brought people to the podcast by mentioning this story before, because for starters, like introducing myself to some people or getting to know some people on a more like on a closer basis. They ask me what I like or what I do, blah, blah, blah. And one of the things that I bring up is the podcast, right? And they're like, everyone's always interested. When someone has a podcast, they kind of want to hear about it. I guess nowadays, like, podcasting is very common.
Yeah, like
There's a lot of small, basically, it's like flooded with small podcasts. But,
yeah, like no, for real, because so again, in my place where I work, we retail a lot of the podcast equipment.
yeah.
Right. And ever since we started, right, doing the podcasting, and I'd worked at this place probably like 2-3 years prior, but ever since we started doing podcasting, I think at least once or twice a week I get somebody coming in like, oh hey, yeah, I need this. I'm trying to start a podcast, or I need this for my podcast, that sort of thing. And it's like, holy shit, how many of you have a fucking podcast?
It's interesting to hear that, especially from the area that we come from.
Yeah.
Because,
Like our hometown?
Yeah, from our hometown.
That's like, in the Magic Valley area in general. Yeah.
So it's interesting to hear that there's podcasters in that area, because I mean, I haven't heard of very many people podcasting, or at least people that we know.
Yeah.
Did you ever listen to Hayden's Eyes podcast in the 8th grade?
No, you mentioned that to us,
Yeah.
but you said it was like on YouTube or something, and you couldn't find it anymore.
It's gone now. But
Yeah. Dude, I wish I
wish we could listen
if
to
we
that.
could find that audio, just the audio, it would have been sick. It'd be so funny to listen to.
yeah, we had a lot of teachers listening in and writing in topics that they wanted to listen to, and we were like trash talking like all the students. And they're like, "Oh, hey, Mrs. Yeah, whatever,"
so-
and
so-
then
She's a bitch.
we're still writing. Hey, talk about that slut.
And the teacher's like, hell yeah.
No, it wasn't that graphic, but as an 8th grader, but still.
In 8th grade. Hey, did you hear that Susie blah 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 is starting to hook up with John, whatever the fuck?
Yeah, they held hands in like 3rd period.
What a slut.
Oh god.
Yeah, pretty much.
I heard that they were holding hands underneath the cafeteria
Table.
The table.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Fuck.
And now she's pregnant.
Yeah.
No, but
Wonder how that happened.
But in all seriousness, now your guys' podcast quality outshines 90% of everyone I've listened to. That's
I
like
appreciate
smaller.
that.
Wow,
I appreciate
that's a
that.
huge
Yeah.
compliment. Thank you, too.
Like, of course you can't be Joe Rogan right now.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
like, but
I don't know, dude. I
but-
feel like we can probably give a run for
Jamie.
his money, right?
Jamie, look this up.
but the video angles and like, going back and forth and the conversations you guys have, it's fantastic.
No, honestly, man, I very appreciate that compliment. And I think a lot of it came to how critical we were of each other in the beginning, and
Yeah, the critiques we got at the beginning, especially for like certain people, right, that like listen to us and everything, and
Yeah.
they're like, yeah,
Like-
yeah, you could do this and this and this better, and I'm like, yeah, you're right.
Okay, you
Fuck.
don't have to be such a dick about it.
yeah, no, we were very critical of ourselves, and we received a lot of feedback in like the first couple years or whatever podcasting, and then the conversation though is always like came naturally, and I think that what we have grown from is what we used to do as far as podcasting goes is it was a lot of structuring. So we would come up with the things that we wanted to talk about, but
Like
then
an outline sort
yeah,
of
an
thing.
outline, yeah. And then the conversation from there would flow naturally, and the only thing that we would have to do as far as the structure goes is come up with segues. But as time went on, we just kind of found a natural flow, and that's the way that it should be, right? That's how the conversation should flow naturally,
Which is a good podcast.
which is a good podcast, right?
Yeah, we threw out that outline.
Yeah, we the outlining stuff, we used to draw up outlines and like, okay, I want to go over this topic, and this topic, and this topic, whatever. And now Orlando and I just kind of go over like, hey, so what do you want to talk about? Excuse me. And we kind of have like maybe a rough idea of stuff, and then we're like, yeah, well, make sure that we ask the guest this, and then we get there however we get there, or sometimes we don't. But that's just because the conversation just flows naturally in a different direction, and we're not hindering the conversation in any sort of way.
Again, the way we have been describing this podcast is it's like you're at the bar.
With your buddies, just
talking,
having a
yeah.
conversation, just
Exactly.
bullshitting and chopping it up any way that you want to.
That's cool.
But that's why we offer the drinks. That's why it's the Brok'n Barstool. You could break down a conversation. You could break down anything that you want to. And if having a cocktail or a drink or whatever helps you loosen up and feel more comfortable, because it's always weird. I've noticed that a lot of people, first time being on a podcast and wearing the headphones, they tighten up.
Yeah.
They tighten up. And I think having them or having like commodities like this available to them makes people comfortable if they so choose to take them.
That's why we have the peanut gallery.
Yeah, the peanut gallery is looking a little light right now.
Fuck yeah. A lot of these bottles are kind of empty.
Well, yeah. Honestly, it's
Yeah, wow.
You've been drinking a lot, haven't you?
no, not necessarily. We just haven't
Average
been.
amount.
Average amount.
Yeah, we just haven't used the studio in a while. We've the last couple episodes that we've recorded from.
We tried anyways.
Yeah, or tried. They were off site, and then the last real couple episodes that we recorded here, we played the game where we were taking shots.
We did do that. Not last time though. Last time
It was like 2 times.
well the last episode should have been released by now, but with Will,
Yes.
our livers were hurting from the night
Oh,
before.
yeah.
So we took it very light that day. Will drink a lot more, but
But anyway,
alcoholic.
too. So, since then, what have you been up to, man? What's been your, primary agenda? What's life day to day been?
My agenda in life now, I told myself a goal. I don't know why I want to do this, but I really want to do it. By the age of 45,
specific.
at the age of 45, I want a private jet.
Oh shit!
Damn,
Because
fucking baller.
I love just giving people like the best time.
I think you mentioned this, right? You didn't give us like the outline of this plan.
Yeah, I mean, I know I wanted to do something. Like, I love like providing people an experience every time they're with me.
Yeah.
Or
You are an experience every
Yeah.
time.
Dude, you
Yeah.
are an
a
experience.
lot of www.onlyfans.com. But in,
Great experience. Yeah, hell yeah, go there.
but in all seriousness, now I think having a private plane. Let's say Brok'n Barstool wants to go fucking Atlanta.
Dude, podcast on a jet.
Atlanta.
or something,
Yeah.
Podcast on a jet, dude.
Just-
Mile High.
Just yeah, join the Mile High Club while talking on
Yeah.
the podcast. Can we with each other? It's fine.
And it's all going on the fans.
Yeah.
On the OF, dog.
All it is winning on winning for everyone.
I know, dude. He's saying, peep that again. Did someone say winning?
No, but in all seriousness, I think it'd be cool. I think a lot of people
That is-
kind of want that once in a lifetime experience. Why not maybe do it twice or 3 times? That's
Yeah.
the people I do care about. Not
Yeah.
everyone's gonna get it. You have to-
Absolutely.
you definitely
And you know-
deserve to get on like my good side. It's not like
And you know what though? I love that. I love that idea. I love that goal. It's an amazing goal for you to set. And the way that you are so driven and you are so so very well accomplished in all the things that you've already set your mind to already, I think you're going to get there. And I don't just think it. I know you're going to get there one
I
day.
appreciate that. Thank you.
I think the other thing is like, you've had some setbacks, right, in your life, right? But you haven't let it like hinder you at all in any sort of way. You've used that to bounce even further along towards the goals that you have in mind.
I agree. And you know what, man? You said something that is pretty important to me right now. Is bouncing, and I'd like to bounce to this next topic.
Hold on. So we've all already had some of this. Has anybody felt it yet?
Well, no.
I'm a little warm in the cheeks, but I'm a lightweight, so I don't know.
So
I mean,
what? Okay, so what I'm bringing on right now is something that Orlando and I ran into. Just like
actually, no. Juan ran into it.
I ran into it like a few days ago, and I brought it up to Orlando. But we actually bought this a couple hours ago, and it's new to us and probably new to all of you. Welcome, Booze Chews. We are in no way, shape, or form affiliated, but
You know what this kind of reminds me?
what?
So you remember Parks and Rec, right?
Yeah.
When they went to that new age bar and they were like,
Different ways to consume alcohol.
yeah, different ways to consume alcohol. Yes. So like,
And this is like a shot of whiskey in light form.
and like Ron, when Ron fucking asked for like, yes, give me a shot of whiskey, right, or like whiskey on the rocks or something, and it's in light form. They just fucking flash some lights at him.
Yeah, they have like the bubbles of vodka.
Yeah.
Yeah, all kinds
They
of
literally
weird
blow
shit.
bubbles into your face, and you're just supposed to let it pop onto you.
Yeah, but yeah, as if we need any other
ways.
way to consume alcohol. I'm gonna take one. I don't know. You guys don't have to, but
Yeah, give me another one. I haven't felt shit.
they're
me another
kind of tasty.
They're okay.
And
In my opinion, they're okay.
I can eat a whole bag.
you know, I was thinking about that earlier. Is like,
What
do
if
you
we
think?
did eat a whole bag?
Do you think if you just sat down? Do you want one?
Yes,
too?
please. Thank you.
Do you think if you sat down and just ate a whole bag of these, if you would get drunk?
Wait. Oh,
Oh,
we're supposed to cheers.
Spit it out. Yeah.
No, I don't.
I'll touch it.
Fuck, I guess.
Yes.
you don't have to actually tell you sick fuck. I think they're tasty. Watermelon.
See, if I didn't know
Anyways, what's the
it was
keep going.
alcohol,
Yeah.
I just thought it'd be candy.
Yeah. You know what though? It does have a little bit of bite, like when you.
When you get into the center, yeah.
Yeah. But for those amongst us that partake in different forms of cannabis, it kind of reminds me of like
That sort of thing, yeah.
like gummies of some sort.
Not saying we do that or anything.
Yeah. Of course not.
I haven't done it in a long.
Are you admitting to something too?
Yes.
All right.
Try everything once.
In the wise
Except
word.
for
tea?
Not yet.
Okay. Do you,
Best me another one, yes.
Okay.
So, anyways, a little bit of a facts, I guess, on this thing. It's 14% alcohol, so 28 proof. But it's 2.5 milliliters, which makes me believe that's
About
Less-
2.5 milliliters.
yeah.
This is 355. So like,
So it's like a sip.
Yeah.
yeah,
Makes me think. Yeah, I don't
This
think.
is a jip.
yeah.
How much did you pay for this? $10.
$10.
You got fucking ripped off.
Damn you, booze juice.
So yeah, I don't know if you could. It'd probably take, I would
you
say,
see this?
Well, I mean,
probably 6 to 10 to feel something. In my
Maybe.
opinion.
Yeah, because if it's 14%, it's
pretty-
significantly higher.
mhm.
So what do you think is like a shot?
How many milliliters?
Yeah.
It's way
I got
too late
this.
for this.
Hold on, I got this.
How many
That's why the
milliliters
MacBook's here.
in a shot?
How many are there in here?
40.
Oh, is there a serving size?
No.
Why would I think that?
Oh shit.
Oh, sweet. Not connected to the internet.
Oh,
sorry,
hey,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
So 40 pieces equals 100
Milliliters.
milliliters.
So that
It still doesn't.
this is
This is
300
America, dude. We don't
yeah.
have the metric system.
For real.
So
You're
100.
selling this to Americans. Come on now.
How many bald eagles is this?
So this whole package is less than one can. It's a third of this can,
Okay.
but with a higher alcohol content.
But in wine, higher.
I guess this whole thing would probably be like a buzzball.
Well, that's one buzzball.
Dude, I'd rather just drink a buzzball.
I don't think I would. I don't like
What-
buzzballs.
One shot
Is
44 milliliters.
44 milliliters. So that has at least two shots.
Two and a half shots.
2.5 shots.
That's not bad.
This is
At
whack.
28% alcohol.
$10.
Yeah, that's true. I can go to Cactus and get a $2.50
Yeah.
tequila shot.
Yeah, and see some other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
And explore the nightlife.
Yeah.
Fucking Cactus.
Cactus is a nutty place. So,
No, keep going.
private jet.
Yes.
That's been your goal as of recently?
Yes. Probably in the past year or so.
Really?
I know I want to become a millionaire at 32. And
Oh,
then
Damn, dude.
10x.
You know,
Dude,
we're 4 years away from that, right?
Dude, I'm about to become 3 years away from it.
Oh,
It's like, I need to get my shit together.
So you're as of recent events, it's not. It's
No,
not
yeah,
doing.
this definitely took a downturn.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I'll
Yeah.
bounce back stronger.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
fuck yeah, you will.
So
You always have.
have you? Okay, when you came up with this private jet idea, did you ever consider the fact that you're probably going to get so many solicitors of people that you're not even close to wanting to?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, definitely the people I've had experience with, they're definitely, and I trust them.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
going to get on the plane for sure.
yeah.
Someone from senior year I talked to once in high school hits
Yeah.
me up. Oh, man, I loved you in high
Yeah.
school. I was like, go fuck off.
Hey, dude, you were so funny. Do you remember being in yearbook club?
Yeah. It's like, I totally, gave you a pencil that one day. Yeah, you can go.
Hey, do you remember fucking off?
Yeah, eat my ass and get the hell out.
Oh, yeah.
Eat ass.
Honestly, it's a treat. But
Sounds great.
yeah.
But
Oh, shit.
yeah, so what is your protocol? Have you ever thought, like, what would you say? Would you just ignore people? What?
I mean, most of the time I probably just ignore them if they
Yeah.
reached out through like Instagram or Facebook or anything like that.
Yeah, obviously you don't have my fucking number. Fuck
Yeah.
off.
Yeah. Actually, bringing that up, 10-year anniversary since we graduated.
Facts. How about that? We're old guys.
Yeah.
2 more months, dude, and we fucking technically became adults.
Yeah. So we've been out of high school long enough to be sophomores again.
Well, if you say it
Holy
loud,
shit.
geez, why'd
Shut
you
the
do
fuck
that?
up.
Yeah.
Oh, let me chug
Don't
this
say
up.
that again. Why? Why would you put it
Yeah,
that
we've
way?
been out of high school long enough to become sophomores again.
Wow,
Dude, that is a trip.
that is.
That is so crazy.
Dude, remember sophomore year?
Yeah, dude, I felt like I owned the world in sophomore
Me too.
year, dude.
Yeah.
Sophomore year was going great, and then
Sophomore year was pretty cool. It was
it was going great for me, and then like, I had a couple of not so good experiences towards the end, but it was okay. We bounced back next year. It's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
One was my knee surgery.
I actually remember you in the cast now. It's coming my
Yeah, and crutches.
yeah.
So one was the knee surgery, and then like pretty much after that, I was never the same again. Fucking sports became
What was the
terribly
other one?
difficult.
Yeah.
Oh, it was just some personal stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Hell, I could tell you later, but yeah,
Okay.
some personal stuff happened.
I don't. I don't necessarily recall everything from sophomore year because I was living on cloud nine. No, actually, sophomore year was pretty cool for me because that was one of the best seasons we ever had
For soccer. Yeah, that's how it started. It was great.
Yeah, that's the beginning of our sophomore year. Orlando and I on the soccer team.
You guys were athletic. You're on the football team too, right?
No,
wrestling.
we did wrestling afterwards.
Yeah, and
Did you ever do football? I swear you were on the football team.
I kind of wish I did, but no.
No. So Orlando and I played soccer, and we were on the wrestling team. And that was the year because you didn't wrestle your freshman year, right? You wrestled your sophomore year.
I wrestled my sophomore year.
That was the year that we convinced Orlando to join wrestling, and this motherfucker brought a little spicy side. He indulged a part of himself that he didn't usually. He's not a very aggressive or violent man.
Yeah.
But seeing him
In certain areas.
yeah, seeing him go out there and get a little feisty was pretty interesting.
That's great.
One of my favorite.
I probably won half of my matches. I think.
Yeah,
Something like that.
You guys were good.
Nah, I wouldn't say that we're good.
I wouldn't say we were good.
No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say we're good either.
Like truth be told, Burley was very very shitty at fucking.
Yeah,
wrestling.
we were a bad team.
we were not good.
We had our outliers.
We had one person. Two people. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, we had 3 or 4.
Yeah, Francisco.
Riker.
Oh, Riker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we had a handful of. We should probably bleep all their last names.
No, it's fine.
And their phone numbers are.
And their addresses. No, but yeah, we had a handful of outliers.
Yeah.
That were good.
Yeah.
But as an overall team, Burley wrestling was pretty shitty.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we're not good.
Proud of it.
Yeah. But I'm so proud.
I'm proud for her.
Yeah,
bro.
dude, B-Town.
Actually, have you? I don't know if you've kept up with any like the high school sports or anything like that. But just this past year, Burley was in the state playoffs.
Yeah, well, Burley got a D1 athlete in football who got. I think he chose Boise State, but then
Yeah, he
he's
chose.
going on the mission.
Yeah, they call him
so-
the Burley Blur.
Yeah,
The Burley Blur. I forgot his name. He's white,
yeah,
which was like what?
yeah,
Which for those of you who don't know, Burley historically has been pretty shit at football.
yeah.
And I think only when it was like our senior year, because
Yeah,
our
our senior year,
class
we did pretty good. Yeah.
our class, right?
Made it to the playoffs for the first
We
time.
made it to the play-in for the state playoffs.
yeah,
So we didn't make it to the playoffs.
We did not. We lost the game to get in, but
Yeah,
that's the farthest we've ever gotten in a long time.
because usually our like regular season is like how many games? Like 8.
yeah.
Eight,
It's
it's
like
about 8.
It's like 0-8, 1-7.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually how that would go.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the one win is like Burley High School versus Burley JV.
Yeah.
Filer or some
Yeah,
small
like
ass
real-
school.
Yeah, they're just using cousins.
Yeah.
On.
We'd lose against Declo when they played like an 8-man team.
Yeah, dude, we get fucking destroyed.
Yeah.
But what the fuck? How did we get to this topic?
I brought it up.
Oh yeah. Sports.
Sports.
Oh, it was because we were talking
Sophomore
about
year.
yeah,
Oh, sophomore year.
Yeah,
That's right.
because, yeah.
See what happens when we just...
We've been out of high school so long that we could be sophomores again.
Yeah.
I like repeating that because it makes my bones hurt.
Yeah. Dude, every time I bend down, my knees pop. So.
Dude, I thought it was just because I was getting fat, but it's also probably because I'm getting arthritis.
No, I just told Juan literally like at the store earlier was for the first time ever, dude. I literally just bent down like normally to pick up like a piece of paper or something. So nothing even heavy, and I fucking pulled something in my leg. I pulled something, dude. And you know how people always say, right? Hey, you know the best way to like fight that thing is like to eat bananas and that sort of thing, right? To potassium and that.
Oh yeah.
I think it's probably stretching, but yeah,
That's
like
And
Pilates,
water.
yeah.
actually doing some sort of form of exercise. But anyways,
Yeah.
I think this last month has been the most I've ever eaten bananas ever in my life.
That's so funny.
I bought one of those NutriBullet things. I've been making smoothies like crazy.
Damn,
Okay.
dude, NutriBullet. You know what that is?
What?
Winning.
That's true. I mean,
Winning, dude. You
They're more-
should
they're more
have brought it.
Make a,
have it right here.
just fucking put all this tea in there.
Winning.
Randomly during the fucking podcast.
You know who makes smoothies like that?
Who?
Winners.
Right.
Jesus.
You're right. So yeah, if you have a NutriBullet at home, you're a fucking winner.
Yeah.
If you have a Ninja, you're a fucking loser.
Ninjas are the shit.
Nah, dude, they're more expensive than them.
I have a Ninja blender.
I do have a Ninja bullet thing,
Yeah.
but I bought it from the thrift store
Oh,
for $5.
I think that's winning.
That is winning. I
It
think
has some weird ass stains in it, but
Okay. Like you couldn't wash them out?
I no,
They're
it's
still
on
there?
the blade part.
Oh god.
Well, no, okay, sorry, not the blade part, but like the spinny mechanism
Oh,
for
yeah,
the blade.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's still pretty weird.
It still leaks a little bit, but hey,
It's
$5,
alright,
dude.
Yeah,
it's-
fuck it. It's a Ninja.
Yeah,
That's bougie. Like my wife gets super excited over anything that Instant Pot makes.
oh yeah.
So we have like everything that they make, and now like they have the instant ice cream maker thing at Costco,
Interesting.
and she added it to our grocery list.
Ah,
I'm like,
sweet.
okay, so there's like bananas, avocados, we need chicken, and
Instant ice cream.
$300 instant ice cream maker. And she's like, well, it makes smoothies too and soft serve, and I was like, okay,
You want to spend $300 on
yeah.
this? Come on, Juan. That's not the mindset of a winner right there.
That is the mindset of the winner, because you know what? You can afford it. Also, this was a gift, and I did not pay for it.
So he's a half winner.
Yeah.
He has friends that are winners.
So that jet, huh?
Yeah. You fly to Costco real
Yeah,
quick.
God. What else is going on in Two's world, man?
My world.
What's a typical Tuesday?
Tuesday? Honestly, every week's just a random story.
Really?
Like my life, so inconsistent and consistent at the same time. Consistent because it's crazy.
That's
So it cancels each other
Yeah,
out and it
cancel-
equals
Yes.
nothing?
that's
Yes.
kind of
Okay.
poetically beautiful. I like that. It's very very poetically beautiful the way that you explain the inconsistently consistent.
You like how it turned into a math problem, though?
Yeah, fuck. Don't even start. So, tell me about your inconsistent days.
Inconsistency. It's just kind of, well, because I was in a sales position.
Uh-huh.
Kind of the people that you meet in
Yeah.
sales or just any public retail environment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're like, who the fuck are you?
yeah,
And then
Yeah, you meet some
sometimes,
weird people.
and sometimes
Holy
you're like,
shit.
I want to learn more.
yeah,
Like I kind of want to be involved in what you're thinking about,
yeah.
and that gets me in some bad and good situations.
They fucking tell you to meet you up like at this random ass location.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
This is-
Really?
What?
Yeah.
Are you being serious?
yeah, and then I was like, yeah, I have to go through it now. I have to see.
already said yes.
committed.
I already
Yeah,
said
you've
I,
already
have,
committed.
I have to know what's happening. And then I'll just find myself out in the middle of the field, like
Yeah.
some random farm people.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
actually.
I'm still alive, so it's been working out. But like, and then you meet some business people who are like, hey, on my off day, what are the chances I can just come shadow you?
Yeah.
Like,
It kind of opens you up to the opportunity of networking.
exactly.
Ooh,
And
that's
so this
very
is the kind of
smart.
the situations I've gone here. Or like knowing the deep stories behind some of their success or like their hardships and all that. So that's kind of the consistency
Yeah.
I've been getting myself into, is just really learning about
Yeah.
random individuals from
Yeah. From
doing-
different walks of life.
Yeah, different walks of life. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
good perspectives, and which brought me to just investing into I actually invested into a business recently.
Oh, really?
sick.
It's a wrap and tint shop.
I've noticed that you've
Yeah.
been kind of doing some promotions for them as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Doing
Would you like
videos.
to bring them up?
Yeah.
Shut 'em
and-
up.
Yeah. So it's First Class Auto Care here in Boise, Idaho.
First class. I love
First
that.
Class Auto Care. Yeah.
Just like you'll be on that. Just like you'll be on that private jet.
Winning.
Yeah. No. Great individual who started it. I actually just met him because I was selling him a vehicle.
Uh-huh.
And then we were just talking, and then I was on my off day on a Tuesday. Actually.
Hey.
It was like because my Tuesdays were my day off.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice.
So I was like, "Hey, I'm really interested in like the side business and side hustles you're doing. Can we just get coffee?"
Yeah.
One thing led to another. Now
We were naked in the same bed
Yes.
together.
close,
woke-
but I just kidding.
One thing led to
shit.
another. We were getting breakfast the next morning.
You know, that happens a lot with us. Come to think of it.
Well, I mean, I have breakfast with the same person now. So anyway, to
I'm right
continue.
down the road if you're wondering. And wear whatever you want. But yeah, it just led to a conversation, build a good friendship, and then the sooner or later, I was like, dude, I have some extra money on the side. I want to
invest.
get another stream of some income or something
Yeah.
like that. So I just invested. Truly believed in the guy, and here I am.
There you go.
Do videos on the side for him. So why not?
That's pretty
kinda
cool,
cool,
man.
yeah.
It's kind of scary too, because I mean, there's always that the risk factor.
Of course.
There's the risk factor, but just having the balls to do it anyway is pretty cool. I mean I don't necessarily have like a communication with a lot of the people that we grew up with, but the ones that we actually do communicate with, I don't feel have been doing the kinds of things that you have too. I think that, I mean, the way that you kind of are not present yourself, but the person that you are is the exact thing that gets you in these kind of situations, man. It's the not being afraid to talk to anybody. It's like the last time you were on the podcast, you were talking about, talking to the random stranger on campus that was having lunch by themselves. You're like, hey, what's up? I'm two. Or like your time,
Boise State instead
your
of fucking
time
Harvard
in the fraternity and your time as
or Stanford.
Yeah.
You brought that Stanford kid on, you ruined his life.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I went to Stanford a couple months ago. I was like, wow, can't believe I could have left this place.
But yeah, man, like just your personality and who you are is what's leading you. It's not like you're putting on a facade or filling an act to do these kinds of things. You just are, and it's pretty cool to see how far personality actually gets people.
Yes.
yeah.
And I mean, there's a lot of different things that get people further in life. Work ethic is definitely one of them.
100%.
Intelligence and natural talent is a huge one. And honestly, like personality is kind of unspoken because personality and confidence is huge.
Yeah. Like,
It's like 90% of what gets you through the door. And then having those conversations when you rely on your personal traits and your intelligence and your talents to seal the deal. But being who you are and having the natural ability to attract people the way that you do is kind of impressive. Well, not kind of. It is very impressive.
It's impressive. Yes, it is.
This is why I think that you are going to be that two that you see from 10 years on that private jet. You have that in you. I see it.
and I
It's
really
very interesting.
appreciate that. And,
Yeah.
and it's that cliche, like saying like, oh, just be yourself.
Yeah.
I kind of took that to heart. Like,
Yeah.
I am who I am.
Yeah.
Some call me toxic. Yeah, sure. Relationship, single for a reason, right? But Just kidding, ladies, if you're watching.
I need another chew.
Yeah, for real. Pass me another one. Give me another one of those
So
mini
you were saying?
shots.
You were saying?
But just being myself, not like trying to form myself into what people
Struggling?
think is right.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to open. You want to?
Fuck it, yeah, let's do it. Thanks, sir.
Yes, sir. Oh fuck!
Oh, shit.
Oh, no cheers. This
Fuck
time.
it.
My bad.
We already did it once. That's fine.
So interesting. Something that I'm curious about was you said you just kind of leaned into personality, right?
Yeah.
You leaned into, this is who I am.
Yeah.
Would you say that there was a time in your life that you kind of hid the real you from the rest of the world?
For sure, yeah. Till like 10th grade.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't come. 9th grade, I started coming out of my shell. 10th grade is when I was like,
Fuck it.
fuck it. Yeah.
Balls to the wall. Let's fucking
this is
go.
who I am.
Yeah.
I just felt like I wanted to be a cool kid.
Yeah. What was
Or
the
fit
cool,
in. Like,
fit in,
Yeah.
yeah.
What was the cool kid to you?
Fucking wearing the Hollister Aeropostale shit, and then
The nice clothes.
yeah, hang out with the ones people talk about more is just athletes, and I'm not athletic at all, but
Yeah.
I didn't even do sports.
And so you wanted to be more you wanted to involve yourself with the, I guess, quote unquote, more popular people.
Yeah.
So it's weird because it doesn't have the traditional meaning that it does that like of days old.
Mm-hmm.
Where you think of jocks and cheerleaders.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, well, at least when we were growing up and when we were in high school, there was popular people that were like in band. There was popular
Exactly. Yeah.
people that were
Burley was such a different situation.
dynamic
and then,
place.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's great word, dynamic, and I do truly appreciate where we are from, because being who we talked to and what we did in high school, I felt like I gave no shits about anyone
Anybody.
else.
Yeah.
It's like you should have saw what I went through in fucking high school, like
Yeah.
being a small Asian dude, with all these big.
true, yeah.
big-
You were definitely
big
you were,
hits.
You were definitely in the minority.
yes,
Yeah.
remember that chart?
100%.
70% white,
yeah.
29% Hispanic,
Yeah.
and then 0.5% other than Asian. That was
And
me.
the Asian was clumped in with like Islanders. as
yeah,
well. So it's like
exactly. Yeah,
our Hawaiian friends and Asian friends clumped into that 1%.
We had Hawaiian people there?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
For real?
We had well, not just Hawaiian, but Islanders in general. So
yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah, like Logan.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So there was different Islanders and all kinds of other races, creeds, and
Yes.
whatever. But it's because growing up in Burley, the stereotypical popular person wasn't what you would think of.
Right.
There'd be jock, quote unquote, hipsters or like music guys hanging out with country kids.
Yeah.
And the like popularity just kind of came down to who was at these parties and who was at the dances and who was at the social events.
Yeah.
And
Who got invited the most?
yeah, honestly, and it, I think I can speak for Orlando as well because we were in the same group of friends together. We didn't seek that. We kind of we had our own group that was so tight knit. It was borderline like family.
Yeah.
We were like a bunch of brothers. We spent so much time together at each other's houses. We got so close that we'd call each other's mom kind of thing. And it was different for us because like we still associated ourselves with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason or other, I didn't see myself in any group but my own.
Yeah.
And I didn't see us as popular or unpopular. I just saw us as
Like
us.
Yeah. Which is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I don't know. Maybe I just was picked on a lot, I guess, from other people.
Really?
Oh yeah. I mean, when I was younger until ninth grade. Like,
I honestly, it's kind of shocking to me. I'm sorry, I'm stepping all over you.
oh
Please
no,
continue.
I mean,
Please
like, I
continue.
think a lot of it. I think a lot of like my identity in junior high, like us, like our grade, I was
Yeah.
cool. Like, but I went to the high school a lot because I had friends that were in eighth grade when I was in seventh, and then when we went to eighth, they were in ninth. So I would just go to the high school.
Yeah, yeah.
I had guys spit on me.
No shit.
Yeah,
What?
like people fucking pushing me around
No
and stuff
shit.
like that. I was like, what the fuck? Like, and then and then kind of like hid in the eighth grade. I was like, I don't want to like be
Yeah.
outgoing. I don't want them to see me.
Yeah.
I don't want to be seen, but I want to be seen, you know?
Mm.
And then, so I went into the high school year, like seeing some of the guys that spit on me and stuff
Yeah.
that were seniors at that
Yeah.
time. I was like, oh, like kind of scary.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
and then just a little bit after a little bit, I
Just
just didn't give a shit anymore.
Yeah. dude, honestly, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that happened to you. And I honestly, I would have had no idea. I would have had no idea because the person that you are reflects a personality that is completely opposite. Because usually when you hear about, yeah, I'll take one. You want to?
Sure, I'll do another one.
Usually when you hear about stories like that, it kind of follows with the quieter, more reserved type. Like you went through whatever bullying or trauma that you might have had as a younger child, and then you became more repressed, quiet, and kept to yourself. But you were the exact opposite. So it makes so much sense to me that you were none of that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of shocking for me to hear it now.
Yeah, 10 years later, right?
Yeah, yeah. As we're sophomores again.
Fuck Christ.
But
Yeah, like I don't know. I think a lot of it too was, I think like Asian jokes were actually got to me
Really?
a bit when I was younger.
uh-huh.
And I was like, oh, like can't
Well,
do
shit,
anything.
they're making fun of me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like shit. Like I'm the only Asian. Well, there's other Asian people,
Few,
but
you were one.
yeah,
of few.
but I was targeted more because I felt like I was just out there, you know.
Uh-huh.
In my opinion,
Yeah,
Yeah.
in 8th, 7th grade,
yeah.
high school is a whole different story for
Yeah,
everyone
I felt
else.
like
But
I could definitely say that. Yeah, you were the most outgoing.
I
out
felt
of
like in high school
everybody out of in your minority group. I feel like.
you kind of became the king in his castle. In high school, you became one of those quote unquote popular people
mm-hmm.
that shared a focal, not a focal point, a spotlight. You kind of shared the same limelight with those people,
Yeah.
and I think it's because you left your shell.
Yeah, I won't.
Became you.
Yeah, I became me.
Yeah,
And then I think one of the strengths I want to, when I'm like down, I was like, okay, like who am I as a person? Like,
yeah,
like why did I do what I do?
uh-huh.
One of the strengths is I started talking to everyone.
Yeah, yeah.
In high school, like random ass group that just sits by themselves in the hallway. I'm gonna sit with them at least once in the whole
Yeah.
year. Be stupid, but I did it. Like
Yeah.
I wanted to
Yeah.
know who they were.
Yeah.
But and then with that growing up and being in
Mhm.
Boise, kind of the same thing. It's like I'm gonna talk to that guy over there instead of everyone trying to talk to this one dude.
Yeah.
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 I fucking like that, man. And I could see these different. You're an onion. You're an onion. There's layers to two. There's layers to two.
Cut them open and I cry.
No, man, it's really cool to hear these different stories because I don't think if it wasn't for like a platform like we're using now, we'd have the opportunity to speak as candidly as we are right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I like it, man. I like it a lot. Hey, man. Cheers to being sophomores again.
Fucking
cheers
Christ.
cheers to sophomore year.
Oh, sorry. All right, there we go.
I have short arms.
Yeah, and it's very interesting to me to know these different things because I feel like I've had such a different experience, and sophomore year was very interesting for me. It was, I think I started to reap the benefits of my hard work when it came to athletics. I think that I was coming into my own as an individual, and I will say that I've had difficulties of my upbringing that are different than a lot of people, or you know I shared some stories with some, and I think the difference where you and I lie is I didn't really have the bullying aspect. My my bullying stuff comes from different areas. My traumas come from different places entirely. But I think that when I would walk the halls, I didn't allow I wouldn't allow anybody to take advantage of me. And I think that might have led to the experiences that I had in high school because not very many people fucked with me, and it wasn't like I was the person that was easy to fuck with. I mean, being a Hispanic, I am a minority, but I didn't allow myself to be used as a minority. And I don't know if anyone that we went to high school with even saw me the way that I saw myself. I just knew that I wasn't going to be fucked with, and I was going to apply myself into the things that I cared about. And I wasn't, valedictorian, salutatorian. I wasn't top of my class. I was right in the middle because I only really applied myself to the things that I cared about.
Right.
And I mean, hindsight's 2020. I probably should have applied myself a lot more, but I
You did good.
I did well enough.
Right.
And I'll never complain for what I have. I will only work harder for things that I want. But I think that the same sort of attitude that I had in high school still has its kind of like a remnants, but is now accompanied with the long hard lessons that you have to learn,
Yeah.
that you can only learn through life as it's lived.
Correct.
And I kind of, I don't know, man. I'm sometimes I am curious to see or to hear what people have thought of me, even though I tell myself I don't care. I don't
Sure.
care.
We all do care a little bit.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think so.
Exactly, we all
deep
do
I
inside.
want
care.
to know what you think of me.
Yeah.
I won't be hurt now. Back
Yeah.
then, maybe, but like,
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah, say that shit to my face now.
yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, honestly, you've always been my opinion of you then and my opinion of you now. If I can answer that candidly to you,
Okay.
in my opinion of you then, you were always a ray of light. You were positive. You were exciting. You were energetic. You brought life to anything.
You would be fun to be around.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're always fun to be around.
You would bring positive happiness to the most mundane. And that is, we grew up together, man. And I could tell you that I don't really remember a lot of pre-high school too. I knew too you were happy, you would make jokes, you had funny one-liners, and I remember that.
Yeah.
But you were quiet too.
They're great.
I was very quiet.
Quiet, smart. You were, the higher classes and whatever. And then high school too, you were vibrant, boisterous, and exciting, and excitable.
Thank you.
And that's, you could not walk into a room without letting other people know two was in this fucking room.
Yeah, my laugh is pretty loud.
So,
mine.
I mean, take it as a compliment or take it as however you will. I saw you as a positive person.
Thank you.
But now that we've recapped a lot of the past, we spent a little bit of time back in our sophomore halls.
Oh yeah.
I want to bring up something that you kind of mentioned right now. Where are we at time wise?
We're only at an hour.
Okay. Do you have a hard out? Do you have a time limit too?
I was thinking like 11:15.
Okay.
30 more minutes.
Yeah. All right.
That's fine. I mean, we can.
Yeah. No. Absolutely. No. What you can go whenever you need to. So that'll make me choose my questions a little bit carefuler. You're single, dude? How the fuck are you single?
Dude, I'm toxic.
Hold on. All right.
Just-
Let's play matchmaker for 2 here. How toxic? What are we talking about here?
My best friends here in Boise tell me I am a sniff of cocaine.
You're a bolt of lightning.
Yeah. Like, you fucking take the first hit, you're like, hell yeah. And like, this guy's fucking awesome. And after a while, you keep hitting that, and the line just keeps going down. But I'm consistent. I'm still that same fucking cocaine.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't doing more or doing less for
So
you.
so they built tolerance towards you, and it goes downhill.
Yeah, because I was like, it's not hitting the same. And I'm like, bitch, I am the same person.
Oh my god.
All right, well, ladies, you heard it here first.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that almost came out of my nose.
I still open the doors for you.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Maybe the first few dates, and then after that, I forget.
We started off at Chandler's, but now we're at In-N-Out.
Yeah, dude, I'm a big fan of McDonald's.
Dude, them McDonald's dates, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there really is tea in my nose.
I'm sorry.
Oh god.
But yeah, that's the kind of the terminology my friends use.
Yeah.
You're legitimately
You're a line of coke.
yeah, you're just the same person throughout that line, and they just take a sniff. Their endorphins up there, after a while, it goes below the line, and every time you take a hit, it's just that's me. That's still me.
Okay. So I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, okay, it's great to
Do
have.
you
like
ever
that.
think that? Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Continue.
It's great that you have like that first rush, right? But I feel like consistency is gonna be fucking good in a relationship. I assume so.
That's what I think. Too.
Yeah, for real. Like,
It's gotten me this far.
but I mean,
yeah, baby.
Winning.
no, but for real, dude. I'm like, I feel like don't most women ask for consistency?
Yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, it's on me too, ladies. I still have commitment issues.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I think 'cause I'm all over the place.
No.
I don't know if you can tell from
Fuck
my
yeah,
answer.
I am too.
It's like I'm
Goddamn.
just fucking all over, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to
Yeah.
do this. At the end of the day, there's 3 important things in my life. It's gonna be my family,
Yeah.
my friends I can call family,
Yeah.
and myself.
Yeah.
You're 4th.
Until you reach that next level, you're fourth.
Just know you will always be 4th. Like,
Damn.
told one of my ex guys, like, I don't think you can ever be number 1, and then she left. So
Okay, so the other thing was before I interrupted Orlando, I was gonna say, do you ever think that it's kind of the women that you're going after?
yeah, I'm attracted to crazy too. So
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
and then I realized, like, fuck, you're kind of crazy.
Yeah. It's like,
I can't-
misery loves company.
Yeah.
So, I guess crazy.
To all my exes that do listen to this, know you were fantastic. I enjoyed every experience that we've had. I still have feelings for everyone. So,
So,
for,
I love you all.
Mostly just sex, but
yeah,
No, tell your parents you're a virgin.
all the memories
Sorry, I'm
I've
a
had with
virgin.
everyone, I don't regret. So,
That's great.
except for one.
You know who you are. Crazy bitch.
Yeah.
No, dude. I don't know, man. I figured the dating. I don't know what dating is like, man.
It's
I
It's
talk,
fucking rough. I'm
it's-
not gonna
yeah,
lie.
I talked to
it's
single.
the worst. Yeah.
It's rough,
Yeah,
dude.
I mean,
I feel like
granted, I haven't even been married a year, but I've been with my now wife for 8 years.
you've been out of the game for a long ass time.
Yeah, so I don't even know what dating is like. I remember what dating was when I was around, and it was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And the next thing you know, things happened.
Honestly, I feel like it was a lot easier back in the day.
Really?
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think opportunities were few and far between, and then when it rained, it stormed. I think there was a lot of drought, and then you had to be Noah and split the Red Sea.
Yeah.
But take that any way you want. That I just realized that could that could be used very differently. Anyway,
I feel like me and two suffer from the same thing. I feel like
commitment issues.
yeah, a little bit, but I feel like because he just described himself as pretty much spontaneous, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You're kind of like
He also described himself as consistently spontaneous.
so
Inconsistently consistent.
Yeah.
exactly. So I'm like,
This is the
kind of
title of the episode.
I'm kind of the same way, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like I want to do random shit.
You
from
do what
here
you
and-
want when you want it.
Exactly.
That's that Orlando, dude. That is Orlando. If he doesn't want to do anything, he does nothing.
Nah, nothing.
But if he wants to do something, he's gonna fucking do it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, well, when you wanted to go to EDC, nothing fucking stopped you from going to EDC.
Not even this guy not going.
Yeah.
Wow.
When we go on an event, or we're gonna do a podcast, and you're like, oh, let's do an adventure, and I'm like, and you're like, dude, let's do an adventure, and I was like, all right, let's do an adventure, and then we pull something out of our ass, and we do whatever it is, and I don't know, man, it's like you go through your different hobbies, and then you invest yourself deeply into those things,
And then I leave him behind.
and then you leave them behind, or you revamp old things.
Yeah. Just gotta keep up.
Yeah. So it's like, and you only do them when you want to do them,
That's
and
very
then
true.
when they leave your interest, you
100%
completely leave them behind. So I guess and my take is that's how you go about
It
relationships.
consistently consistent.
It makes sense.
Wanda just has like you fuckers.
Yeah, and I'm just like, okay, all right, I understand. Like I can relate to an extent, but not 100%. So it's like,
you know, to be honest, like I've always, just because I'm approaching 30,
yeah.
and I've kind of like given myself this thought, like, hey,
I should probably settle down.
no, yes, I'm definitely like in the mood. Yeah, like I definitely want to find someone to settle down with now.
Yes.
But if I don't find somebody by 30, I'm probably gonna be alone, which is okay
Bachelor
with
life?
me. Which is
you-
okay with me. I think I'd be okay with that.
What do you think? Would you be okay with bachelor life, long term?
As of now,
Fuck it.
yeah, like
Fuck.
sure.
Yeah.
But there's days though, like, we're like
No, don't get me
there's
wrong.
There's definitely days where you're like, wow, I really wish I can go home to someone and tell them about my day.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't just call my friend up like, yo, I just had a shitty day.
Yeah, dude, I can't just call Juan and just
Yeah.
be like, hey, so my day went like this.
Yeah. And you're just like,
And he wouldn't just give a shit. He would just be like, yeah.
okay. It's like, I feel
I
for
mean,
you.
you can. You
And
absolutely can.
You definitely can call your friends, but it's like, I don't want to do it every day.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. That's
He gets enough
where
from me already.
that's where I differ.
Yeah.
As like, in my relationship, it's a lot of presence. It's more presence than needing to be constantly in contact with each other.
Yeah.
I work with a guy who is constantly talking to his girlfriend on like through headphones all throughout the day.
That's so wild.
They text each other when they're not on the phone.
Wild.
Wild.
They talk to each
could
other
not
through
do that.
headphones while he's working.
No.
Throughout the day, multiple phone calls, text messages, constant contact, constant
no.
contact.
You need to leave me alone for like a couple hours. No, like probably half a day at least.
I I like communication when it's necessary,
For sure.
Yes.
and then I like presence. I like being present with my partner.
Yeah.
So when I'm at work, don't fucking bother me.
Yeah.
Leave me the fuck alone.
Exactly.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like a few
Yeah,
text
I agree,
messages.
Oh yeah, on your break, like, hey, hope you're doing good. Have a good day.
Yeah. Good morning text.
Good morning.
Or like I leave early and I'm like, I love you. Have
Yeah.
a great day. We usually see each other first thing in the morning. If she makes me breakfast or
How
we have
sweet.
breakfast together, whatever. And then at the end of the day, of course, dinner together, and then family time. Right? We watch TV together. We go on walks. We play with dogs. Whatever. But that's those are our family like intimate moments. Other than that, when we're not present conversation, I don't want to have to call you and constantly have this communication to make sure that you're validated in this relationship.
Yes.
You should be strong enough in yourself that you don't need to be constantly validated to feel like you are important. And I think part of that is being a strong person. Mm-hmm. And part of that is just not being a codependent piece of shit. Like, just grow up, get off your mom's teat, and be an adult.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I want an independent woman.
Yeah.
And then at night, we are a cool team.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are deep in the covers.
Yeah. that too. But
No, but that's what
Or
I
no
feel
covers,
like.
whatever you want.
That's what I feel like is healthy for an adult relationship.
for sure.
And I see that kind of stuff. I'm like, bro. Back in the day, we used to call it like pussy whipped.
Yeah.
But
Nowadays,
now it's like, dude,
that's a healthy relationship.
nowadays you see that, and you're like, you have codependence issues. Like, you have to be able to not communicate with the other person without freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
I agree. That's,
And honestly,
in my opinion, it's like suffocating, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it's
very
suffocating,
Yeah.
and it just, for me, I'll be honest, it's kind of a turnoff.
Huge, yeah.
It's a huge turnoff.
Like codependency and all that. And it's like, who are you talking to?
No.
I don't know.
Anybody, whoever the fuck
I literally
want
just
to.
talked to myself maybe
Yeah,
like
it's
2
like,
minutes ago.
Whoever I
Some
want to.
Random ass person just came
Yeah.
in the door.
Yeah.
And I'm talking to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I definitely couldn't do the codependency portion of it. I mean, of course, there's like waves. Everyone's gonna go through waves. Like, dude,
Yeah.
I'm not just feeling you. Like, I need you.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not every single day.
Yeah. No, I mean, there's exceptions.
Yeah.
There's exceptions.
I think I could speak for two here. For me and two, it's like every once in a while, right? You know, that one chick, that random one chick that's like, hey,
Yeah.
what you doing tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
The loneliness of
the loneliness
Yeah.
creeped up, dude. And we're just like, we're going to hit up somebody that we're just like,
and you lust
Fuck
for
it.
the touch of another
exactly.
Yep.
And then we regret it the next morning.
Well, it could go that way, or just, I mean, without any of the physical stuff, just having someone to
To
talk
talk to, yeah.
That too.
to. Having
100%.
someone to talk to, even if it's about just your day.
Yeah.
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 Being able to like just let off what happened. Exactly.
vent. Yeah.
So for now, the only person I can vent to is just my dog.
I've been there. I've been there. I was kind of cool with it too. My dog's badass. I love my dogs.
If you want me to be honest here, it's the what are the reasons I said I couldn't do this? Commitment.
Yeah.
Commitment's
Yeah.
hard, but I think I'm just not finding the right person. I want to just do that.
100%, dude.
Yeah. Like,
It'd be hard for, especially for me, to settle with just anybody. I can't do that. Yeah. Not with the
Orlando's a
way.
prize.
yeah.
Not the way like I've been in relationships in the past, right? I figured like, hey, it's either the right person or nobody.
Yeah.
I can't settle for something in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the question comes up. Who's going to be that right person if I keep thinking like this? You know? Like, do you want to?
Do you think that you start to think that you're hindering yourself?
Yeah,
100%.
100%.
Oh
like,
yeah, we're always in our heads.
yeah. It's like, fuck, like, I'm just fucking ruining it for myself at this point. And I think another point, if she watches this, cool. I'm not gonna say names, but
I
watch
appreciate
this.
it if you did.
anyways, this is a full bleep.
We don't do bleeps. We do the SpongeBob dolphin noise.
Yeah, we do the dolphin.
Oh yeah. I think deep down, to sorry whoever else is watching this, I think I'm still in love with that one person I always really wanted to be, and no one ever compares.
Your great white buffalo.
Yes.
Your great white buffalo.
Dude, I have a great white buffalo.
Great white buffalo.
Yeah.
I also have one of those as well.
Yeah.
And like I assume you dated this person.
Yes.
Okay.
I have.
See, I never really got the chance
Was
to
it
do
a
that.
long-term relationship
I mean,
in comparison to the others?
yes.
Longer than the others.
Yes.
Okay.
Mine was just this magical stint
Yeah.
of just flirting and like,
I
Like,
think it sounds like lust.
it's on the edge, right? But it's like, well, I mean, I don't know because
Flirting with what could have been.
true,
Yeah.
but I feel like we also talked, in that sort of way, like that. I feel like
Was
I
promising?
could trust you.
Like,
Yeah, promising, and I could trust you with everything. I feel like, yeah.
Right
Who
person,
is
wrong
this?
time.
Who is it?
Uh,
Don't say it. I was just setting bait. I don't want to know. I do want to know, but I don't want to know.
So it was back in high school actually,
Okay.
Mine was too.
but it was not in high school.
Oh.
Not from our high school, anyways.
Oh.
She was from another high school.
Ah, I see.
She moved away.
Was yours a long time ago?
Yeah. Senior year.
Oh really?
Yeah. Most of senior year.
Wait. Can I?
Don't.
You don't have to answer. You don't have to answer.
You can do initials. We can do initials here.
No.
Right?
No. I wasn't gonna do
No,
initials.
no,
I was
no.
actually gonna ask you. Was it with that one person that I saw you at my job?
No.
Okay.
That was just kind of I reached out because again I was lonely and turned out to be, fuck. Hopefully she doesn't watch it. But
You don't have to
but
go much further. You don't have to.
It turned out good.
You're a lawyer. You should know not to incriminate yourself.
You've been incriminating yourself a lot here.
Dude, that's why I got fired.
Hey, by the way, are you still a lawyer?
I mean, it's always there.
Yeah. So you have your bar card
Only for 4 states:
for 4 states. Okay.
What states are those?
And that
California, Washington, Virginia, and Vermont.
not even Idaho?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I feel like if you can lawyer in California, you can lawyer
In
in
Idaho?
half of the
I have to go back
West.
to school for that. So
Fucking Idaho, I swear.
Yeah, fuck that. Don't do that. You've learned enough.
yeah,
You know where you'd make some serious guap? Nevada.
I'm sure.
Oh, 100%.
Winning. So, where we left off. So,
Yes.
Relationships.
Heartbroken and still in love with this one girl.
yeah.
Oh, dude.
Oh man, these topics are getting worse. I'm just kidding. Segue now. No, and you feel confident that that is the reason why you've
I mean, I have to like dig deep.
kind
And
of-
it's like there's something going on. Like
yeah.
naturally, my body's like, yo, like this is not the one. Like this is not the same. You're not what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Do you think I have absolutely zero clue who this person could be.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think there'd be any shot that you could rekindle that relationship?
I tried once a year.
Once a year?
Whoa.
Like clockwork, like
Yeah, at least a happy birthday text, and then every summer
in
I'm
2
like,
weeks.
yeah,
here
every
we
summer,
go.
every summer I was like, hey, you in town? Like,
I just realized that my watch is upside down. Fuck, not winning.
fucking dumbass.
That was fucking my line.
So
You imbecile.
no, it wasn't.
But no, man, deep down, yeah, I wish, but I mean, okay, so 2021 too, I just let it all out. I was like, yo, I still have feelings for you.
Oh, two.
I the small chance.
Oh man.
And I mean, it's a good conversation. They're like, hey, like, she appreciated me always reaching out, and it's like, but we're just different people now. I was
But
like, yeah.
Was
but,
there like a sense of relief after that?
Oh, fuck yeah! Like after that, I went on a binge.
Dude, he was on the prowl for a fucking month straight. Every weekend, dude. Just on Tinder, swiping right.
Yeah, this is how I get. I get myself in trouble by saying shit like this.
Gosh damn. But do you have any issues getting dates?
Now I feel like,
Really?
yeah, I'm not as confident as you would think I am with women.
Really? What is your? Do you have like a nervous tick?
No, I mean I just feel like I'm just gonna get charged for sexual harassment or something every fucking time. I don't.
Well,
I don't
see,
know.
another thing. I'm being removed from the dating scene.
Yeah.
That statement is very, very.
It's different
realistic.
Because we went through the Me Too era and everything.
Very realistic.
So it's a little different now.
And I just don't like
what the
making.
fuck?
Oh, wow, look at that.
God damn it, dude.
You're
He's not winning
embarrassing
right now, dude. Bro, get off the podcast right now, dude.
But I just never want to make a woman uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you think you're overthinking it now?
Well, there's chances though. They're like, oh fuck, this guy's like, I'm just here to have fun with my friend. Like this guy's trying to hit on me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go through that.
Or the other thing is like, right, they're trying to give you a hint, and you're just like, do I go for it or not, or do I sound creepy, and that sort of thing too.
You know,
I've experienced that.
Like, well,
You know what I've realized is even though I've been in a relationship for almost a decade now, I've noticed that I can pick up on sometimes female advances, and I know when a woman is attracted to me, and I've narrowed it down to just being myself and being funny,
yeah,
being lively.
for sure.
Being lively and like especially in group settings.
Well, I think it's just the confidence, right? Because you're
Yeah,
So
well,
one
if
thing,
you-
right?
if you're-
Right? You're not trying to.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
trying.
You're
to
not
wish-
trying to impress
And-
this other
and-
person, right?
Yeah.
Just shows your confidence. Like, oh, like this guy gives no fucks. Like,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
He's
Have
got a
it.
huge cock.
Yeah, this guy's such a huge cock. Yeah, I saw Juan's cock on my phone. It's so cool, dude.
It was on Snapchat when they used to draw penises. You know that?
He had to zoom,
That's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Not an actual dick pic.
Yeah.
he had to zoom out, but just because I was far away.
Yeah. But again, to that point, I definitely know when like a woman is attracted to me, but
Yes.
it's not the woman I want.
Yeah, I have definitely picked up on that a few times too.
It's like you're fun, you're cool.
You're
I'm
cool.
just not attracted to you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like
We can be friends.
100%.
But then the ones I'm attracted to, I'm just like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna make
yeah,
you uncomfortable. I'm just
like
not gonna
your
deal with it.
foot's in your mouth kind of
Yeah,
thing.
it's like, fuck, you're probably busy.
I was gonna invite you to this thing, but you're probably busy.
Yeah. No.
it's like, oh yeah, you're
You're,
real.
you're probably
You know what?
hanging-
Never mind. Don't
Yeah.
probably
don't-
hanging out with someone way cooler.
I'm just gonna like pretend not to text back in 2 seconds because like
Yeah.
I don't want to seem desperate and I forget to text you back for 3 months and
Yeah. It's like, she was probably
I've had
hanging
that
out with like
issue
a Johnny
before. Holy
Sins
shit.
kind of guy, like
Yeah.
a doctor, astronaut, fucking surgeon with a 9-inch cock who's bald and 6'4" with ripped abs. Oh my god,
Dude, if we were that, dude, this would be so much easier.
Dude, if I was 6 feet, I'd be unstoppable.
Yeah.
I'll give you- I would-
100%, dude.
Yeah.
those rare 6-foot Asians,
Yeah,
the
like,
unicorns.
If I was 6 foot with my personality, every bitch is mine, dude.
Being
everyone's pregnant.
being 5'6" fucking sucks because like you'll see
Yeah.
someone like, oh, she's badass. 5'8". It's like fuck this.
Damn it.
I'm fine.
Damn it.
You're going after girls my height.
No,
Because
no.
I think about you
No,
every
no,
time
no,
I see
no.
them.
No, because so like me and two probably been on dating apps and shit, right? It's like you see them on
Swiping
there.
right on each other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. I've
Yeah.
done that.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I
Anyway,
switch to guys once a week to fuck.
I switch to guys once a week just to make friends again. Hey, not trying to fuck, but do you kind of want to get lunch?
I'm gonna get some coffee later.
Yeah. Fucking figure we gonna fuck after? No.
No, I'm just kind of bored.
You ain't gay enough.
What's your gamer tag? Do you COD?
That's not even a thing anymore. But anyways,
I don't play video games. I don't know.
but yeah, like you'll be like, oh yeah, this she's amazing. 5'8". Fuck.
It's like, damn it. I can kind of
That
push this.
will that throw you off?
You know, seeing Zendaya and Tom Holland, I have hope. But but hearing like a lot of the majors, like, oh, my man has to be 6 feet.
Yes.
And then I was like,
Yes.
yo, bitch, you're 5'2". Like,
Goddamn.
I'm still.
You need a step
you're
stool to
still
kiss this
looking
guy.
up to me. Like,
You
My
need a
man's
step
gotta be
stool
6
to even
foot.
do anything with this
yeah,
man.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've seen that stuff, and as a married man, it still pisses me off.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not even in contention, but fuck that.
Yeah.
That's just rude.
Lower your standards a little
Yeah.
bit. Jesus.
No, that's not lowering standards. I'm a great short king. You know?
Yes, yes, we are.
Yes, we
short,
are,
Short
yes.
kings here.
Yeah.
You are not in that realm. You sit a little higher.
I'm 5'8". I'm short. I'm
No.
not. I think the bar is at 5'9" at least. And then 5'9", 5'10", you're basically 6 foot.
Yeah.
And then 5'11s don't exist. And then they're just 6 foot.
Yeah, for real. The 5'11s don't exist.
Yeah.
Dude. They're like, no, I'm fucking 6 feet.
Yeah. Because nobody 5'11 says I'm 5'11. Everyone 5'11 says they're 6 foot.
Yeah.
So I'm short. I'm at the bar of standard and short.
I feel like 5'8" is so much better than 5'6".
Yeah.
Well, how tall are you?
5'7".
5'7".
Well, shit, I'm worse.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, man, because I don't know. I'm tall enough that it's like women's average height is like 5'4" or some shit.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be standing over her, but I'm
So are we.
yeah. Well, yeah.
And yet, we're not in contention.
I don't know, dude. I've been out of the game for a decade, so don't fucking talk to me.
I mean,
Oh, shit.
it's just like memes you see sometimes. It's like 5'8" dude or 5'6" guy with
Yeah.
good job, really respectful, takes care of me.
Yeah.
6 foot guy that's been to jail twice. Has
Yeah,
tattoos
yeah,
and
yeah.
Does meth. I'm choosing that guy.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh, shit.
he's 6'2", has a record, and a blow and go in his car. I'm fucking that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
5'8"
Doing it in that
guy,
car later.
yeah.
5'7" guy, Asian lawyer, strong jaw, beautiful mouth. Left.
You went to the right.
Swipe left.
Yeah, just do a reversal of the. Oh no, that's.
That's swiping right.
That's swiping left.
That's
Let me get on Tinder real quick.
Look,
no.
taking the page, and I'm. Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
Because
I was like-
I would bring it to. I'd bring the left
Yeah.
to the right.
Yeah, you've obviously never been on Tinder, anyways.
I don't have Tinder.
8 years.
I once had a friend use my pictures from college for his Tinder profile.
Why?
Okay, I at least have the decency to cut you out.
Okay, you know this man, and he will be completely unnamed. I don't even
Is it-
From what era? From what era?
college. He was
College era?
Yeah, college era. He was a college friend that he's originally from Idaho, but I met him at ISU.
Okay.
Anyway, so that dude was in a long-term relationship, like 8-year relationship, and broke up with his longtime girlfriend in college while they were living together
Ooh, that's
in
fucking
an apartment
rough.
off.
That's hard.
Yeah, and it crushed him, totally annihilated him. She started hooking up with dudes like 2 weeks afterwards.
Damn.
Damn.
He left their apartment, really nice apartment for 20-year-old, 19-year-old. Left that apartment for her, and he moved to the dorms, the shitty like 8x8 box,
Yeah.
mini fridge in the corner dorms.
Weird ass bunk bed.
Yeah, weird
thing.
fucking bunk bed things, community showers, all that shit.
Does anybody else need a drink?
No, I'm still good.
I'm okay. They appreciate that.
And it took him a little while. He's a super great guy too, super awesome dude. And it took him a long time to get his confidence back. And when we were talking one day, because he would always hang out. He like basically lived at my apartment for a while because he'd come over and we'd have some drinks and then we'd just talk and he'd end up sleeping on my couch and I didn't care because I knew he was going through some shit and it's like, all right, either you hang out with me or you go back to your little prison cell and mope about your failed relationship. So anyway, he gets his confidence back and he's like, hey man, so I'm thinking about getting on Tinder. He's like, you know what, man, I'm just going to get back out there. Just, fuck it. Yeah. I was like, dude, hell yeah, man. Good for you, bro. And, the day goes on. We had a couple classes together. We go to lunch and he comes back and he's like, hey, man, can I ask you something? And I was like, yeah, man, what's up? And he's like, would you be upset if I used a couple of your pictures from like Facebook and Instagram for my Tinder page? And I was like, kind of at first I was like, what the
What?
fuck?
What the fuck?
I was like, what? And
It's
he's
kind
like,
of a compliment though. Like,
well, back in college, I was slim thugging. I was looking good. I'm not the guy I am now. I was taking care of myself. I was fit. I think I saw a comment that you'd posted on one of my college pictures, and I was like flexing and shit.
yeah, I was probably wet.
Yeah. But yeah, and he's like, man, in these 8 years of being in a relationship, I really let myself go. And he's like, I'm trying to be confident enough to talk to girls, but I'm not confident with my body and how I look. And I was like, dude, what the fuck's gonna happen when you show up on a date and it's not me?
Wait. So he wasn't even using pictures of like you two together? Just
Me.
you?
It was me.
Just you.
Yeah, it was me.
That's fucking catfish.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
But also, it worked.
Wow.
Yes, I told him, I was like, dude, fucking go for it. And these dirty sleuths
Sleuths.
in college don't even care, bro. He told me, he's like, yeah. Oh, by the way, he completely changed it and started using pictures of himself because he realized that these girls don't care and they just want to have sex.
Yeah.
So he's like, all right, whatever.
What
He
the
used
fuck?
he used my picture for like 2 weeks or whatever. He had like 3 or 4 dates, something like that. All those girls, dude, he show up on the date and they're like kind of like, oh shit, like you look different than your picture.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, well, I put on a little weight, blah blah blah. And they hooked up with all of them.
Wow.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
And he's like, dude, they don't even care. Some of them are literally in my building and will walk down the hall, see it is not that picture, and
God
still hook
damn
up
it.
with me. And I was like, bro, really? And he's like, yeah. He's like, after, the first few times, I switched it and I put my actual picture. And he's like, they don't care. Some of these girls just want to hook up. And he did it.
Yeah, that's true.
He's like, all right,
ran into
whatever.
some of that, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, all right, whatever. And he switched to his, like, all of his true stuff. I mean, all of the information was all his, but
Right.
he had just used my pictures.
Right.
And then he switched it, and he's like, dude, nothing changed. Whoever that it matched with me and was interested, came on over. It was like nothing had changed.
Wow.
Wow.
I was like, holy shit. I guess college girls are huge sluts. So,
Well, in conclusion,
in
College
conclusion,
Go back to college.
go
baby.
back to college. Let's go. Let's go.
winning.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I believe it's time.
I also believe it's time.
I really appreciate you both for inviting me again on
Absolutely.
this podcast. I'd love to do this again.
Absolutely, man.
Dude, it was a
anytime. Anytime.
As Will would say, it was a hoot.
It was
And
a
a
hoot.
holler.
And a holler.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we appreciate you so much, man. You came on short notice, and I wouldn't change a single thing, man. It's been so much fun talking with you. We went over all kinds of different topics, and I love, like we were talking about earlier, how natural the conversation is. And even though we haven't seen each other in
Fucking 2 years.
That's so wild.
it feels natural still.
Yes.
And you're a great friend, too. Thank you so much. Is there anything that you'd like to shout out? Anything that you'd like to say before we let this one go?
Just you two are very beautiful.
Fucking thank
Your
you.
guys' personality.
I needed to hear that today. Thank you.
I can't deny the fact of just growing up with each other that even though we didn't talk to each other for years, and then again, and then another couple of years,
Yeah.
like, fuck, we can still just sit down, chat, like,
You know what we need to do?
nothing ever happened.
What is that?
We should go get a yearbook and just, like, go through everyone.
Great idea, but that was not what I was going to
Oh,
say.
okay, got
Anyways, we should go to downtown with him.
We should. We should
Like,
go-
fucked up downtown, or, like, just hang out downtown? Or, like, right
What
in
do you
between.
mean?
Whatever the night leads to.
What do you mean as fucked up downtown?
Like, we need Ubers.
I think
That's
usually,
happened a lot.
I think usually the way that downtown works for Orlando and I is we don't go and just like slam drinks. We usually people watch. Like we'll go to a couple bars and we'll have like one drink, maybe two.
That reminds me, you should definitely listen to the episode we're going to release
Yeah.
tomorrow. Speaking of when we're talking here, but it will be already released by the time you
observe
guys hear
and
this.
report. That's basically what we do. We go to bars and like we're within our group or whatever. We're joking, chatting, talking. But we love to observe the crowds and kind of like a little leaves dropping, a little fucking.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I'm the dude in the fucking middle of the dance floor with my shirt off.
Attracting all the attention.
I want to see that too. Also, but
But no, I think we should go downtown with two.
it'd be
Just
cool.
to go have.
honestly, there's so many ideas that I think would be fun. I would like, if you're interested, one of the things that we have done repeatedly on the show that we're bringing back. You see that belt that's sitting next to you?
That's mine.
Should we wrestle each other?
This is our no.
Yes, put your penis on it like fucking he always does.
This is a little too big.
That is our original beer guessing challenge belt.
Oh, yeah.
So we have a flight of drinks, and we are taste testing them blind. And whoever gets the most correct wins the belt.
Wins the belt.
And then the winner of the belt has to come back and retain the belt.
So
You
like,
have to come back to defend the belt,
Oh, okay.
or else we take the belt from you.
Oh,
Yes.
that makes sense. So you have to like guess like, oh, is it hazy IPA? Or
Yes.
dark
So
beer?
for instance,
blonde.
we'll have 5 drinks here, right?
Right.
You can see the unopened cans. So these are your choices, right? And then we'll have Orlando or whoever might be helping bring out a
okay.
cup that's unlabeled.
Okay.
And we'll drink them. We write down our answers. We give a short rating. And then by the end of it, we reveal the answers. And whoever gets the most correct wins the belt. I guess the only other difference is if there's a tie, and we have not done very well on tiebreakers. So.
No, we've been pretty shit at those.
Yeah, well,
But-
we haven't had very many ties. I retained the belt 3 times. Orlando had it twice and then retired with it the last time. So going into what this is our 4th season, we're going all out. A little bit of a spoiler alert: the belt will be back in contention.
Brand
But
new, and
we
hella
are
more expensive.
revamping it, completely redesigning the belt, getting a custom belt made, a worthwhile competition belt. We're spending quite a bit of doubloons on it.
Crocodile leather and gold plated.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna be that. That's too expensive. But anyways,
We might.
Winning.
Winning! But if you're interested, we have multiple guests that have come on and competed. And if you're interested, we'd like to bring you on.
Of course. I'll be more than happy to attend a competition like that.
Absolutely.
I didn't drink as much as my first time I was on the podcast because I just got off surgery and I didn't really want to put alcohol in my system.
Yeah, fair enough.
But now,
No one that comes on the podcast is obligated
Ever
to drink.
forced to drink. That's correct.
which is good.
Yeah. So, Orlando, that was your closing thought. Do you have any other closing thoughts?
That was my closing thought. Yeah, like I said, we need to probably plan a night with two
Yeah, that'd be absolutely fun.
and maybe talk about it the next day if we're coherent enough.
Yeah, dude, that would be
Yeah,
that'd
wake
be
up in the morning in this room.
yes.
Yeah.
I've done that multiple times.
Yes. There's a guest room and he chooses to sleep in here for whatever reason. It's a beautiful guest room.
It is a beautiful guest room.
And he sleeps in here.
Megan does a wonderful job.
Yeah.
She's a great host.
There's Hulu and Netflix in that room.
Yeah, but it doesn't have that.
There's that in the, I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
yeah.
No. Anyway, yeah, you're more than welcome to come back whenever you want to. We're happy that you came. Man, you're a great guy, great person. Happy to call you my friend. And happy to call you part of the Brok'n Barstool family, man. Thank you so much for your contributions today. Thank you, everybody who's listening, everybody's watching. And as always, be safe and stay thirsty.